this one's on me. I didn't handle it right.
I reacted like anger was the only language I knew. Like volume could fix what honesty couldn't do. I turned every question into something to defend. Built walls out of words I can't take back again. I thought strength meant never admitting the fall. Thought control was raising my voice when I lost. I confused being hurt with having the right to cut deeper than needed just to feel alive. I spoke from my scars, not my heart, not my mind. Let my trauma do talking, left empathy behind. I said things I can't erase, can't rewind. Yeah, I won the argument, lost something divine. I didn't listen, I waited to strike. Loaded my pain like a weapon each night. I kept score instead of trying to heal. Told myself this is real, but it wasn't, it was fear.
I didn't handle it right, I admit it now. I let my hurt speak louder than how I should've loved, should've slowed my fight, but I chose defense over doing it right. I didn't handle it right, I see it clear. I pushed you away when I needed you near. I don't say this for mercy or sympathy, lie.
I say it cause the truth don't hide. I shut down fast, went cold, went numb. Acted like leaving first meant I won. I learned how to disappear in a room, smile in public, collapse at home. I said I'm fine, like it meant something real, but it was just tape over wounds I wouldn't feel. I avoided the mirror cause it knew my name. Knew I was hiding, knew I felt shame. I wanted comfort, but I demanded control. Wanted forgiveness, without losing my role. I wanted peace, but I fed the storm. Every time I spoke sharp, every time I went cold. I didn't know how to say I'm scared, so I said nothing and acted prepared. I didn't know how to ask for grace, so I turned quiet into empty space.
I didn't handle it right, it's the truth. I let my past bleed all over you. I said I was protecting my pride, but I was just afraid to feel inside. I didn't handle it right, no excuse. Pain explains it but doesn't absolve the abuse. I don't expect you to stay tonight, I just needed to say I didn't handle it right.
If I could go back, I wouldn't win. I'd listen more, I'd let you win. I choose repair over being right. But life don't rewind, it just reminds. So here I stand with no shield up. No, you made me, no, I had it rough. I own the damage, I own the tone. I own the nights you felt alone. I learned too late that love ain't loud, that trust don't grow where blame is proud. That strength is stopping before you strike, not proving you're right every single night. I'm learning now how to pause the rage, how to breathe instead of set the stage, how to sit with guilt without self-destruct, how to fix myself instead of corrupt. This ain't a song for closure or peace. This ain't me begging you not to leave. This is growth, coming ugly and late. Me facing myself, accepting the weight.
I didn't handle it right, but I'm handling it now. Learning silence ain't weakness. Learning how to say I'm wrong without losing my fight. To love better next time, to do it right. I didn't handle it right, I won't pretend. But this is where the cycle ends. If you hear this and see your own life, let this be the moment you handle it right. No excuses, no blame to shift, just truth. And the work that comes just I lied to myself first.
I didn't lie to you first. I lied to myself. That's the part nobody talks about.
I told myself I was fine, yeah, practiced the line. Said it doesn't hurt anymore, knowing damn well I was lying. I blamed the world, blamed the night, blamed the cards I was dealt. But the truth cuts deeper, I betrayed myself. I said I don't need love, said I'm better alone. But I checked my phone every time it buzzed, hoping you come home. I called it strength, but it was fear in disguise. Built walls so tall I couldn't see my own sky. Stay busy so I wouldn't feel pain. Filled silence with noise just to drown out my brain. I kept saying I'm healed while I bled in denial. Every fake smile was another mile. I told myself this is normal, everyone breaks. But I normalized pain just to survive my days. I didn't fall apart all at once, no. I cracked slowly, lying to myself first though. I lied to myself first, said I didn't care. Said your name didn't echo when nobody's there. I told my heart stay quiet, told my tears don't work. But the worst kind of pain is the truth you reverse. I lied to myself first, said I'm used to the night. Said the dark doesn't scare me, said I'm good with the fight. But you don't heal by pretending the wound never hurts. I broke my own trust when I lied to myself first. I whispered lies in the mirror like prayers. Told my reflection you're strong while it stared back scared. I wore confidence like a borrowed coat. Looked warm on the outside but inside I froze. I said I forgive them but I kept every scar. Let the past sit beside me, sleep in my car. I punished my heart for wanting to feel. Called love a weakness, numb felt more real. I said I don't miss you, then replay the days. Every every laugh, every fight, every word you didn't say. I kept telling myself this is how I survive, but surviving ain't living when you're dead inside. I avoided the truth, cause it asked me to change, and change felt scarier than staying in pain. So I stayed where it hurt, called it comfort, called it fate. Yeah, I lied to myself just to make it another day. I lied to myself first, and I'm over it all. Said I don't feel small every time I fall. Told my soul be quiet, told my heart just work. But the loudest screams are the ones that never burst. I lied to myself first, said I don't need help. Said I'll carry the weight, yeah, all by myself. But the truth don't disappear when it's rehearsed. It just waits in the dark when you lie to yourself first. If honesty hurts, then let it hurt now. I'm tired of pretending, tired of bowing. If I'm gonna heal, I gotta bleed in the light. Stop running from truth every goddamn night. So here's my confession, no filter, no mask. I lied, cause the truth asked questions I couldn't ask. I was scared of who I'd be if I faced my shame. Scared I'd have nobody else left to blame. But I'm done protecting lies, I told to survive. Done building my future on a broken disguise. I don't need to be perfect, I don't need to be clean. I just need to be real about what's underneath. I'm learning that healing starts when you admit that the voice in your head ain't always legit. If you're listening broken, feeling cursed, it is clear you're not weak for lying to yourself first. You were trying to live, trying to breathe, trying to make sense of pain you didn't choose to receive. Now it's time to rewrite every line that you rehearsed. Tell the truth to yourself, even if it hurts. I lied to myself first, now I'm done with the act. I'm done calling lies strength, done hiding the facts. If I fall, let me fall, knowing truth's at my side. Cause healing begins the moment the lying dies. I lied to myself first, yeah, but I won't anymore. I'm done locking my heart behind fear in the door. If you're scared to be honest, let this be a verse. You don't lose when you face it, you lose when you lie to yourself first.
I stayed silent long enough. This isn't an excuse, this is me admitting it.
I built my strength out of silence, stitched pain into pride. Told everybody I was good, left the truth locked inside. I learned how to smile through storms, how to joke through the hurt, how to bleed without letting it leak through my shirt. I said I'm past it, yeah, rehearsed it real clean. But the past still sleeps in a space in between. Every night in my thoughts, every mirror I face, every I'm fine just erased another piece. I blame the pressure, the hate, the world, the fight. But I never blame myself for running from light. I buried my guilt under grind, anger and noise. Called it survival, but I was just scared of my voice. I stayed loud so I wouldn't hear what I knew. Stayed busy so I wouldn't face what I do. I wore strength like armor cracked underneath, and every wind felt hollow cause I lied through my teeth. This is me admitting it, I wasn't okay. I was breaking in silence day after day. I said I was strong but I was just scared. Scared if I spoke nobody cares. It's me admitting it. No shield, no lies, no fake tough answers, no alibis. I don't need forgiveness, I don't need pity. I just need the truth to finally hear me. I talked to my demons like they were my friends. Let them sit in my head, told them this never ends. I made peace with the numb, learned to live feeling small. Called it balance, but I was avoiding it all. I said I don't miss you while I replayed your name. I said it don't matter, but it fueled all the flames. I told myself love was a weakness, a trick. But truth is I was scared, I feel everything quick. I hated reflection cause it asked me why. I stayed where it hurt, cause at least it was mine. I learned how to drown without making a sound, so nobody noticed me sinking, going down. I convinced myself pain was just part of the deal. That healing was fake, that numbness was real. But the quiet gets loud when you're alone at night, and the truth starts talking when you kill all the lights. This is me admitting it, I needed help. I couldn't fix everything by myself. I kept saying later, kept pushing the edge till my heart felt heavy like unpaid debt. This is me admitting it, I wore a disguise. Called it confidence, called it being wise. But you can't help from what's living in you. Sooner or later the truth breaks through. I don't want applause, I don't wanna be saved. I just want the courage to say what I never said.
So here's the truth, raw, no edits, no glaze. I hurt people I love just to soften my pain. I shut doors I should've opened, burned bridges for pride, then wonder why I felt dead inside. I confused being guarded with being strong, confused being alone with nothing is wrong. I pushed away hands that reached out to me, then blamed the world for what I wouldn't see. But growth starts ugly, starts face to face, starts owning the mess, not dodging the blame. I'm done romanticizing the scars I wear. I'm learning healing means actually caring. This ain't redemption, this ain't a show, this ain't a verse for sympathy votes. This is a man standing naked in truth, saying I messed up, yeah, that's the proof. This is me admitting it, clear and loud. I'm done hiding pain in the confident crowd. I don't need to look fearless to finally breathe, I just need to stop lying to me. This is me admitting it, scars and all. I've fallen hard, but I still stand tall. If you're scared to confess what you're living in, let this be where your healing begins. No more pretending, no more running. This is me admitting it.
Nobody likes the truth when it ain't pretty. They love the lie till the lie starts starving them.
Truth sounds ugly when it rips off the paint, when it shows you the cracks you've been covering with faith. I told myself stories just to sleep at night, called it survival but it felt like a fight. I smiled in mirrors, I didn't believe, said I'm okay like they paid my fees. Every sin justified, every flaw explained. I polished my pain till it looked like strength, but the truth don't whisper, it kicks the door, drags your excuses across the floor. Don't care how broken you think you are, it just asks why you kept running this far. I blame the world for the mess in my head, pointed fingers while I bled who I bled. I wanted sympathy, not reflection, wanted mercy without self-correction. Truth sounds ugly when it calls your name, when it tells you you're part of the pain. I don't like how it looks in the light, but lies feel worse in the quiet at night. Truth sounds ugly, cuts too deep, tears up promises I couldn't keep. I tried to drown it, tried to fight, but the truth don't die just cause you hide. I hate how honest silence gets when there's nobody left to impress. I hear my thoughts echo too loud, every lie told coming back around. I wanted comfort without being seen, wanted healing without feeling me. I called it love, but I kept control, held back truth just to save my role. I didn't say sorry when it mattered most, just stared at walls like a quiet ghost. I let fear decide what I wouldn't say. Now I'm living with words that stayed. Truth ain't cruel, it's just clean. It strips you down to who you've been, and I'm scared of what I might find if I stop pretending I'm fine. Truth sounds ugly when it breaks the mask, when it shows you the way to the past. I don't wanna hear it, don't wanna see, but it keeps staring right back at me. Truth sounds ugly, but lies feel worse. Truth cuts once, lies bleed you first. I tried to outrun it, lost the fight. Truth caught up in the dead of night.
If honesty hurts, what does hurting call? How much of myself have I already lost? So let me say it plain, no smoke, no art. I hurt people while guarding my heart. I thought being real meant being harsh. Didn't know honesty still needs a heart. I use pain as a badge, trauma as proof. Like suffering alone made me bulletproof. But damage don't make you automatically right. Sometimes it just teaches you how to bite. I'm learning now, truth ain't the enemy, it's the mirror I kept dodging in me. And yeah, it's ugly, it don't sound clean, but it's the only thing that sets you free.
Truth sounds ugly, I won't deny, but I'm done living off pretty lies. I'd rather bleed once, face the night, than rot inside what feels polite. Truth sounds ugly, but it's still mine, and I'm choosing it one scar at a time. If being honest cost me pride, so be it.
At least I survived.
Truth doesn't promise comfort, it promises reality. And sometimes
That's the bravest sound there is. I smile in pictures, yeah, I learned that skill. But nobody saw what it cost me to live back then. I wasn't okay.
I was breathing, but I swear I was barely alive. Had a war in my head, had a knot in my spine. Every night felt heavy, every morning felt fake. Had to drag my soul out of bed just to say I'm okay. I was broke inside, not the money kind. I mean, hope went missing, couldn't find my mind. People laughed, I nodded, played my part in the play, while my thoughts screamed loud what my mouth wouldn't say. I learned how to joke while I'm choking on pain. Learned how to smile while my chest in chains. Every loss felt personal, every win felt late. I kept asking God why my heart had to break. I was young, but I felt like the years hit me hard. Trust shattered quick, left me stitching the scars. If you saw me then, you say he's fine, he's okay, but you didn't hear what my silence would say. I wasn't okay back then, I was falling apart, laughing with my friends, bleeding out in the dark. I was screaming in my head, but my lips never spoke. Yeah, I lived through the fire, but I lived through the smoke. I wasn't okay back then, I was lost in my skin, trying to forgive the world while I hate it within. If you ask me now why my voice still shakes, it's cause I survived nights I never escape. I talked to the mirror like it knew my name, asked it why I flinch every time love came. I trusted too deep, I believed too fast. Now my heart keeps living like it's stuck in the past. I wore oversized pain like a favorite coat, carry words in my throat, I was scared to unload. I thought being strong meant I never should cry, so I buried my feelings and let them ride inside. I love people who left, I stayed when I should run. I kept blaming myself for what they had done. I felt guilty for breathing, ashamed to exist, like the world wouldn't notice if I just slipped. I was tired of fighting thoughts I never chose, tired of hearing me grateful when I felt so alone. If feelings arose, I was stuck in delay. Yeah, I'm better right now, but back then I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay back then, I was fading away. Had a storm in my chest, I didn't know what to say. I was begging for peace while I fed on regret. Every tear I swallow still lives in my breath. I wasn't okay back then, I was numb, I was scared. If you asked how I felt, I said good. I lied, then now I talk to my past like you did what you could. You survived when nobody thought that you would. If I could go back, I'd sit by my side, tell that version of me, you don't gotta hide. Tell them pain isn't weakness, tears don't mean you're small, and staying alive was the bravest thing of all. Now I turn wounds into words, turn scars into proof, turn nights full of fear into something like truth. I don't glorify pain, but I honor the fight, cause I learned who I am in the darkest of nights. I still get those thoughts, yeah, I won't pretend, but I know now they pass, they don't mean the end. If you're listening broken, thinking you're to blame, I promise you this, you're not weak, you're in pain. I'm not proud of the hell that I lived through alone, but I'm proud I'm still here, still holding the mic, still grown. I was quiet before, now my voice gotta say I'm okay right now, but don't forget I wasn't okay back then, I was losing my way, but I carry myself through it day after day. If you see me stand tall, understand this truth. I'm not strong cause I won, I'm strong cause I lived through. I wasn't okay back then, and that's alright. Some of us learn how to live after surviving the night. If nobody told you yet, hear it today, you're still here, and that means you're already okay.
I learned the hard way. Quiet don't heal you. It pays.
I grew up talking to walls that never replied. Learned early how to bleed without showing my side. Every night was a test, every breath was a fight. Had my back to the future, fear in front of my sight. I swallowed every scream just to keep peace alive, but silence cost me years, I'll never get back in time. They said stay calm, while the pressure went wild. I smiled on the outside, broke down inside. Had truth in my chest like a bomb with a pin. If I don't let it out, I don't know if I live. I ain't loud for attention, I'm loud to survive. This ain't ego talking, this is pain with a mic. They taught me to hush when I needed to scream. Told me be grateful, ignore what it means. But silence don't save you when you're losing your mind. You either speak your truth, or you slowly decline. I chose survival over silence. Even when my voice was shaking, I chose living over hiding. Every scar carries proof I made it. I won't fade into the quiet, I won't drown in what I feel. I chose survival over silence. I'm still here, and that's real. I watch my thoughts turn against me at night. Every memory sharp, like a blade in my mind. They say time heals wounds, but time just reveals what you never processed, what you never let heal. I wrote letters to myself, I was scared to read. Every line was a mirror I didn't wanna see. If strength fame, then lose my soul. I tried being quiet, tried playing it safe, but I was dying slow in the space that I made. Now I talk to my demon instead of running away. I don't win every battle, but I'm still in the game. If I disappear, will they finally hear me? If I speak too loud, will they say I'm crazy? I'm tired of breaking just to fit inside. I need air, not advice tonight. No more biting my tongue till I taste regret. No more drowning my truth in what they expect. I survived the dark, I earned my breath. This voice is the proof I ain't finished yet. I chose survival over silence, even when it cost me friends. I chose truth over denial, over fake peace, over pretend. I won't fade into the quiet, I won't lie just to feel safe. I chose survival over silence, and I choose it every day. This ain't rebellion, this is self-defense. Every word I speak keeps me from the edge. I don't need permission to tell my pain. I live through hell, I earn my say. So if my voice shakes, let it shake the room. I survive myself, I survive you too. I'm not loud cause I'm broken, I'm loud cause I'm free. Silence almost buried me, I didn't break the quiet, I broke the cycle. Survival over
Yeah. Pain don't knock, kicks the door. Life didn't teach me gently, a slander page shut. Every mistake carved deep left my hands full of cuts. I learned fast that hope don't come free. Every step forward cost a piece of me. I trusted words that collapsed when I leaned. Built dreams on people who vanished at speed. They smiled while I sank, said you'll be fine. But nobody stays when the truth gets loud. I carried blame like a weight on my spine. Tried being good, still paid with my time. Every loss rewired the way that I think. Now I don't blink when the floor starts to sink. They said forgive, but they never stayed. Said move on like you don't leave a state. I learned the rules when the lights went out. No mercy given when you're down. No hard lessons, no mercy. Pain was the teacher, fear was the fee. Every scar got a story. Every night tried to bury me. I survived what broke others. I became what I had to be. Hard lessons, no mercy, but I'm still standing on my feet. I stopped expecting apologies to heal me. Some wounds stay open, just quieter daily. I watched love turn conditional quick. Soon as I fell, they loosened their grip. I learned silence don't mean peace at all. Sometimes it's just fear behind thicker walls. I tried being patient, tried doing it right. Still pay the price every damn night. I talk to my past like it's sitting beside me. Ask why it hurts, but it never replies. I don't trust luck, I trust pressure and pain. Cause that's what showed up every time I prayed. I whisper truth cause I'm scared if I scream. I remember the things I tried not to see. If mercy exists, skip my name. So I learned how to stand in the rain. No safety net, no warning signs, just broken hope and borrowed time. I lost myself to find my spine. Now I don't fold, I draw the line. Hard lessons, no mercy. Every win cost blood and belief. I paid in nights I couldn't sleep, paid in parts I couldn't keep. Still breathing, still hurting, still healing. I shouldn't be. Hard lessons, no mercy. That's the reason they don't break me. I don't chase revenge, I outgrow it. I don't beg for love, I outlive it. They try to silence my pain with shame, but pain taught me how to say my name. I ain't proud of the scars, but they're honest. Every crack in me learned how to hold weight. If mercy never comes my way, then strength is the language I'll speak every day. No, mercy didn't kill me, it clarified me. Hard lessons, If heaven's listening, I don't need a miracle, I need mercy. Forgive me before I break. I've been running on fumes, soul taped together, smiling through storms, pretending I'm better. I preach strength loud, but I live it quiet. Every prayer I swallow turns into a riot. I got scars I hide under confidence. Truth is heavy, so I die as a consequence. I say I'm healed cause it sounds like hope, but my hands still shake when I'm alone. I talk tough, yeah, that's my disguise. If pain had a face, it'd be my eyes. I don't wanna be bitter, I don't wanna be lost, but I keep paying interest on an old damn cost. If forgiveness is light, I've been living in shade. If love is a language, I forgot what to say. Forgive me before I break, before this weight caves in my chest. I'm holding faith with bleeding hands, trying not to fail this test. Forgive me before I break, before my hope turns into dust. I don't need the world to save me, I just need you to trust. I learned how to whisper my needs so I wouldn't scare love away. I learned how to hate myself softly in a polite, acceptable way. I talk to the ceiling at night, like maybe God is through cracks. I say I'm fine out of habit, but I don't know how long that'll last. If grace is real, I'm scared to touch it. What if I ruin that too? What if forgiveness asks me to finally tell the truth? I don't wanna die loud, I wanna live clean. If I fall to my knees, let it mean something. I ain't proud of my anger, but it kept me alive when silence felt sharper than knives. I made pain my teacher, rage my shield, but I'm tired of bleeding just to prove I feel. I don't want revenge, I want release, I don't want attention, I want peace. If this is the moment I face my reflection, and God, don't turn away mid-confession. I'm not asking you to erase my past, just help me breathe while it fades at last. I'm still here, yeah, barely intact, but I'm reaching up through the cracks. Forgive me before I break, before my faith turns into fear. I've been strong for too long, I just need you near. Forgive me before I break, before I shatter from inside. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need a reason to try. If tomorrow's a chance, let me wake up changed. Still flawed, still human, but calling your name. Forgive me before I break. Forgive me for the things I said when I was bleeding and called it strength. I was praying with a clenched fist, talking to God through my defense. I was loud when I was lost, yeah. Anger was my language, built a throne out of my pain. Wore scars like they were famous, every mirror felt like court. I was guilty, every glance, screaming I don't need mercy while begging for a chance. I confused survival with sin, mistakes with my name. Lit fires just to feel warm and blamed the smoke for the flames. I ran from grace like it chased me, I fought help like a crime. If growth was a road, I was stuck in rewind. I didn't know how to be soft, I only knew how to break. If heaven heard all my thoughts, I'd understand if you turned away. Forgive me for who I was when I didn't know how to love, when my fears spoke louder than faith, and my pride wouldn't let me be saved. Forgive me for who I was young in the darkest way. I'm still standing, still learning grace. Please don't judge me by my yesterday. I talked to God in the night, but I whispered lies in the day. Said I was fine, said I was strong, while I slowly faded away. I learned how to hide in the crowd, how to smile with the storm inside. I punished myself for surviving, like pain was something I had to justify.
If forgiveness is a door, I've been scared to knock. If mercy is a voice, I'm learning how to stop and listen. I ain't proud of every step, but I'm proud I didn't quit. I carry ghosts, but they don't get to drive my shit. I'm done bleeding on the innocent, done wearing every sin like it's proof that I don't deserve to win. If redemption got a sound, let it crack when I breathe. Let it hurt, let it heal, let it tell the truth in me. I'm not asking to forget it, I'm asking to move on. I was wrong, but I'm here and I'm trying. God knows I'm strong. Forgive me for who I was, when pain was all that I trusted, when I mistook my trauma for truth and my anger for justice. Forgive me for who I was lost, not evil inside. I'm still here, still choosing life, still learning how to survive. I'm not perfect, I'm aware, I'm just human, still in repair. If you hear this, if you care, forgive me, I'm not who I was. Forgive me, I'm not who I was.
This is my confession. Yeah, I've held it all in too long. It's time you know.
Every scar on my mind's a story untold. Every scream in the dark, a fire uncontrolled. I've lied to myself, I've lied to you. Told myself I'd survive, but I barely knew. I've carried demons like they were my friends. Every broken corner of me I defend. I blame the world, blame the past. Kept running fast, shadows chasing me last. I've shouted at nights, at walls, at the air. Scream confessions to no one who cared. I made mistakes that cut like knives, but I'm standing here with my guilt alive. I don't want mercy, I don't want lies. I just need you to see through these tired eyes. This is my confession, all the pain I concealed, all the nights I cried alone, all the times I almost killed. This is my confession, every wound, every scar, every choice that broke me down, made me who we are. I'm not asking for forgiveness, I'm not hiding the sin. This is me bleeding open, let the truth sink in. I've hurt people I love just to prove I'm alive. Pushed everyone away to survive. I've been selfish, I've been cruel, swallowed my pride like a loaded tool. I fought my reflection, fought my own hands, fought the chains that I can't understand. I raged at silence, raged at sound, raged at every soul that turned me down. I've held grudges like trophies, like weights. Every loss I turned into fiery stakes. I walked through hell in my own mind, but I'm telling you now, I won't hide. I'm breaking now, but I'm alive. I'm raw, I'm real, I survive. This is my confession, all the pain I concealed, all the nights I cried alone, all the times I almost killed. This is my confession, every wound, every scar, every choice that broke me down, made me who we are. I'm not asking for forgiveness, I'm not hiding the sin. This is me bleeding open, let the truth sink in. Maybe this is healing, maybe this is growth. Maybe this is me finally taking an oath to live in the light, even when it burns. To feel every lesson that life returns. I'm not innocent, I'm not pure, but I'm trying to live, I'm trying to endure. Every confession, every tear, every shadow, every fear. I'm human, I'm raw, I'm alive. And even broken, I will survive. I've confessed it all, now you know my name. I'm done with hiding, done with shame.
This is my confession.
No more lie, no more hiding. This is me.
Yeah, I've said sorry before, but this one hurts different.
I've been apologizing with my mouth, not my soul. Saying my bad while I'm losing control. I learned how to talk, never learned how to heal. So forgive me this time, forgive me for real. I survived by being hard, by never backing down, by building these walls and defending the crown. But somewhere between staying alive and being strong, I forgot how to love without doing it wrong. I raised my voice cause silence scared me to death. Every argument felt like my last breath. I didn't mean to turn pain into a weapon. I was fighting my past, you just got caught in the wreckage. I don't need mercy for the things I survived. I need forgiveness for the nights I went blind, when anger spoke louder than truth ever could. I wasn't evil, I just didn't know good. I don't want peace if it's fake. I don't want grace if I'm lying. I don't want love if I break everything that keeps trying. Forgive me for real, not the version I show,
Not the mask I wear.
when I'm scared to be broke.
Forgive me for real.
For the damage I made,
When I pushed you away.
trying not to feel pain.
Forgive me for real.
If there's still a chance,
I don't wanna be right.
I just wanna be honest.
I just wanna be honest.
Hey, I was taught survival, not reflection. Fight back first, ask questions second. So I burned bridges just to stay warm. Called it strength while I caused the storm. I mistook control for self-respect. Thought dominance meant I was protecting my neck. But control don't heal, it just hides the fear. And fear been driving me for years. I said I'm fine like it's a habit. Built my whole personality around damage. I didn't know how to say I'm weak, so I screamed, snap, snap, then blamed the beat. I ain't asking you to forget the past. I know some lines don't fade that fast. I'm just asking you to see the truth. I was bleeding too, just quieter than you.
If I could rewind, I'd choose softer words. If I could go back, I'd let myself hurt. I don't need to win, I just need a chance. Forgive me for real.
Not for who I pretended, but the
Broken kid inside.
still learning how to breathe.
Forgive me for real.
For the nights I went cold when
Love needed patience,
and I answered with control.
Forgive me for real.
If you still hear my name,
I'm not asking for forever.
just forgiveness that's honest.
Just forgiveness that's honest.
Maybe growth ain't loud, maybe it's slow. Maybe healing means letting people know I don't have it all, I never did. I'm just a grown man carrying a kid. I'm unlearning pride, it cost me too much. Lost real love, trying to look tough. I don't need to be feared, don't need to be right. I just wanna stop fighting everyone at night. If forgiveness exists, I work for it daily, not just words. I'll move differently if I mess up again. I'll own my wrong, not hide behind pain like I've done so long. I'm not perfect, I'm not clean, but I'm real this time. So if you forgive me,
Forgive me for real.
Yeah. I don't wake up hoping anymore. I wake up ready.
I grew up learning how to hold my breath, not for swimming, just to deal with stress. Every smile feel like a borrowed mask. Every you'll be fine came way too fast. I didn't plan on being built like this, but pain kept knocking, so I answered it. Every loss taught me a new way to stand up taller with less to say. I don't chase peace, I earn my calm. I've been at war way too long. When you live through hell enough times, you stop being scared of the fire inside. They call it strength like I chose this road, but you don't choose what you survive alone. I didn't adapt cause I like to fight, I adapted cause I wanted life. Survival is my habit, it's automatic. I don't panic, I don't collapse. When it gets dark, I get adaptive. I don't pray for exits, I build my path. Survival is my habit, I wear it daily like scars that don't fade back. I don't just live through the damage, I make it part of how I stand. I learned silence could scream too loud when nobody asks and nobody's around. I learned crying doesn't always heal. Sometimes you just sit and feel. I got tired of explaining my pain. Why I flinch when I hear my name. Why I trust slow, why I sleep late. Why I'm calm in the middle of fights. I don't need chaos to feel alive. I've been breathing through storms my whole life. If I look cold, that's just control. I learned how to protect my soul. I don't fall apart, I fall inward. Count my breath till the noise gets thinner. I don't break down, I break patterns. That's how I made it this far, still standing. No hero moments, no rescue scene. Just stubborn hoping, a crack routine. I didn't win, I just didn't quit. Kept moving forward through all of it. Survival is my habit. It's engraved in me like a reflex. I didn't choose when the floor drops out. I land on my feet, 'cause falling taught me what to do. Survival is my habit. Not a headline, not a story I brag about, it's just how I wake up. Breathe in, still out. I don't threaten, I don't pretend, I don't fold when the pressure bends. I don't need revenge or rage on display. I outlast everything in my way. If you wonder why I don't scare easy, why chaos never really sees me, it's 'cause pain trained me patiently. Survival became my personality. I don't survive out of